Okay, I believe it's running, so good morning everybody, hope you're all doing well today. Taking this last second here to move everything back from, I was doing some Stardew with Penguin yesterday, great time doing that. Likely we'll do more of that this weekend, but we will see. I do need to toggle some of these layout things. So give me just one moment here, we can get going. Miles is yelling at me, so that's great. Hi, why are you yelling at me actually? Hi. I love you too, what do you want? Hi. Hi. Alright. That's my son and I love him. Alright. Apologize, there isn't very many of these to do left. I need to get better at organizing what these things are called. Hardest part is finding them again when I need them. Okay. Let's just assume that's good, and then I find the game frame. Whoop. I mean... Look good? I think it looks good. My camera's still not working, so that sucks, but besides that, I think we're good to go. There's our kill counter. No. I didn't think it was going to take quite this long to finish setting up, so I apologize for that. But it'll be alright. Having a nice relaxing night before Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Well, you know, that's the wrong one, but we're just going to do that anyway. There we are. You know, just you know, waste not, want not. Here we go. Beautiful, fantastic. Alright, we're picking back up with the Smilex fight. I just deleted 2 off the counter, back to 10. And you're gonna be like, oh, hold up. I caught you. You did. But also, I watched back the last stream, and I had counted 2 bandana reds just before the Smithy fight. The Jones fight, rather. And I wasn't sure how many died. Just that, on the overworld, 2 of them were still alive after the fight. Apparently, I rewatched it and only 2 entered the fight, so we didn't kill any bandana reds yesterday. That was very happy for me. Raiden, good morning. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm just... You know me, I never shut up. Apologize for that, but it's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. So let's see. We are just before the Smilex fight. Mario's finally catching up with the other 2. That is great. I'm alright. I woke up a little bit ago. Actually ate something, which is just, you know, I'm excited about that. And took some sleeping pills, so we're just gonna have a nice relaxed evening. Alright, see if we can beat the giant plant monster. But first, let's look to see what items we got on us. Miles, come on. You can be on my desk, but if you're gonna be knocking stuff off, you can go lay down. Okay. I'm gonna sell the goodie bag just because I don't want to take up my space. We do need some crystalline though, don't we? Okay, and as far as I know, I was talking to Pidge Zero, and she was saying that Yoshi Cookie turns enemies into items, which is still murder. So let's sell that also. Get a couple crystalline. And it means Mario will be very useless for combat. But I think if we get him that lucky hammer, because we've mostly been making do without him anyway. But if we get him that lucky hammer, that could because the issue here is we are very limited in regards to experience. There's only a few things we can kill, and that's all the experience we get. So we want to make sure we get the most out of that experience. So I think the lucky hammer is going to help with that. It is going to make it a little more challenging though. So we'll see if that's going to be doable. Yeah, me too. I mean, thank you for asking. It'd be tough out there sometimes, you know? But at least right now I'm playing video games and just chatting, so like, yeah. Could be worse. Not even 100% sure how the hammer works, but I guess we'll figure that out. Oh, disgusting. Alright. Well, let's... hold on. I don't want to waste the money. Let's see if there's anything else we can get while we're here. 7 maple syrups. Pick me up. I mean, pick-me-ups are... yeah, pick-me-ups cost 4. Okay, well... have we gotten to the point in the game yet where we can get anything better than... what is it, maple syrup? Because that'd be great. Oh, you're the... yeah, you're the guy who eats mushrooms. Gotcha. Terrifying, really. Nah. Is there just no store? Hold on. Hold on. I'm lost in Seaside Town. I apologize. What is happening? You sell food? Okay. She just called it a health food store, and it just... for a moment, my boggles were doggled. I apologize. She boggled my doggles. Okay, there we are.
Hey! Stop! Come here. Both of you. Yeah, I'm mad at both of you.
Oh my god. I love each of them so much. Ellie and Bella. They're sisters, and they've been snipping at each other like really bad. Kids. We're gonna waste a little money, but yeah, it's fine. Money's not the issue here. Elixir, 6 elixirs, 5 pick-me-ups, bunch of maple syrup. Freshen ups for an emergency. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Like I said though, I'm gonna grab a couple crystallines. We're gonna go see how Smilax is doing. Oh, we're gonna... okay, so... hold on. I need to check something while I'm thinking of it. So we got that lucky hammer. Yes. I wasn't sure. I knew I bought it. I wasn't sure if I sold it. I was really hoping I didn't. This thing's more valuable than I realized, because normally in a game, a playthrough of this, I wouldn't care about this in the least. But this can be very helpful to us for this. Very helpful, actually. So I'm cheesed that I kept that. Okay. Beautiful, actually. Crystalline. Tadpole Pond, right? Like the left guy? Hey. So... it says enemies to sleep. with my experience, I don't... See, that's the thing. I could see this being helpful for a boss fight. I gotta think that wouldn't work for bosses, right? Like, that'd be surprising if it did. And I wouldn't need it for anything else. If we really hit a wall, like we cannot get past a boss, I'm willing to come back and grab one of these and just try it. But I think that's unlikely. We're gonna just see if we can make do without, but let's try to remember that's there, I guess. Like I was saying before, we only need one crystalline, one fight. If we end up needing more, we probably will, but we can always come back and grab another one. No reason to have them taking up inventory space when we don't need to. We can always come back and grab more. So for that, we've got the crystal. So we don't really need to actually even give Mario that hammer. We may end up needing to, because you can only use that jewel so many times. But, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I didn't even go to the correct, pipes. That's unfortunate. Rude. You guys know how I feel about bees. Mario's the only one here who can actually get turned into a mushroom or a scarecrow. Just because I had to give him the EXP boost. And he's finally catching up with the other two here. Yeah, they're level 10, he's level 9. It's because, like, when you get your party members, they're at a fixed level. And, with the Jesus Christ, stop. With the minimal experience that we've been getting, Mario was like level 4 when we got Bowser at level 8, and then Peach was level 9 right after, so it's just like, he's finally catching up. I remember we just recently got shamed by Smilax, but I gotta think, I mean, that has to be a fluke, right? Let's get into it. Let's razzle dazzle, vegetable man. Okay, so the two things about, say two things. There's a couple of things about Smilax that make this fight a little more challenging than it normally would be against something. First and foremost, the most noticeable thing about this whole situation, Smilax loves to transform you into stuff. The little heads will turn you into a scarecrow, or sleep, or actually I think both. And the big main head turns you into a mushroom. So Smilax is just really keen on status effects. Like the worst kind of status effects. Like the kind of effects that make you automatically lose. Because if your whole team is mushrooms, you've lost. You just have to wait for it to happen. Oh my. The other thing is, just because as the fight progresses, there's more and more heads will sprout. So typically against a boss, it's not always, but you're 3 against their 1. So So this is one of the instances where, shouldn't have done that, one of the instances where you're actually going to be outnumbered. And that does happen sometimes, like I was saying, not always. Like Mac. Mac will always have 4 shysters with him. But it's always more noticeable when the boss, when you're fighting more dudes than you have. And I'll say one last thing, probably not as major, but Smilex does love to use some magic attacks. And normally it's not an issue, but as underleveled as we are, you can't block magic attacks like you can physical attacks. So magic is much more dangerous to us than it normally would be. I forgot to use a maple syrup before the fight started, but that should be fine. We've got a lot of maple syrup. Smilex isn't hitting us that hard as long as we're smart about it. Keep healed up. Shouldn't be able to transform Peach and Bowser. So I think we're good here. Just one of those instances where we need to be a little extra cautious. I was doing great blocking those bites though, did you see that? 3 perfect blocks, ooh! And then after this we got, we'll be going to Nimbus Land, and I think that's where the game is going to amp up in difficulty, so that's something we're going to be looking forward to. Oh god, yeah, that's going to be something. Because the castle in Nimbus Land is just packed full of enemies. And then we got the midway boss with Birdo. Not super scared of that, but we'll see. And then the boss fight with Valentine and Dodo is going to be... I will figure that out because I'm terrified of it. We're going to see. And then, yeah, immediately after we get dropped into Barrel Volcano in the same situation. Lots of strong enemies. Very difficult boss fight. And then immediately after, a more difficult boss fight. Once you hit Nimbus Land, you're really near the finish line of the game, and they pack a whole bunch of difficult bosses and dungeons together. But you know, that's how video games are. End of the game, gotta be more difficult. We're gonna have to manage. Besides that, I had said last time, Smilex counts as 1 kill, and I'm very particular about how we count these, because I don't want to cheat. But you know, I want it to be accurate one way or another. Whether it makes the kill count higher or lower. My number one thing is I want to make sure it's accurate. And this is one living creature. He's got multiple bulbs on him, but it is one plant monster. If someone wants to argue with me about that, I welcome that. I'm open to discussion. But at least as of right now, that's where we landed on that decision. Some people tell me that piranha plants should even count in the first place, but I feel like they should. So here we are. Err on the side of caution. Should be close to wrapping this up. I mean, maple syrups aren't that expensive. I'm just going to use one, even if it's wasted, just so Peach can heal in an emergency if she has to, you know? Yeah, they're safe and sorry. Maple syrups are cheap and everything. Trespassing on the threshold of bosses that can one-shot us, or nearly two-shot us, so we need to be very careful about staying at full health and playing defensively. So I'm willing to waste all the magic I need to. Really, sir? Ooh. This may kill Mario. Yep. That's fine. For this fight, he's mostly just a decoy. I'm just hoping that by the last fight, he'll be beefy enough to actually contribute to the last fight. That's really all we're aiming for. See, like, my god. If you don't stay at full health, like, he absolutely would have just killed Peach there, too. He's, Smilex is so much faster than you think he would be because he's a plant. But that's why every once in a while he would go twice in a row because he's so much faster than us. It's funny to think about. But it is something you need to take into consideration. Just flies away. Fantastic. Thank you. I believe the only thing we ended up using was the maple syrup. Honestly, we still have 7 of those. Or, I may have got a freebie on that, though, actually, didn't I? Maybe. Nimbus Land. Alright, yeah, let's... Alright. Just making sure I've got everything done that I wanted to first, before we progress. Is there a hidden block around here somewhere, maybe? Maybe? I do not remember where any of the hidden blocks are. Alright. That's fine. If I... Wait, hold on. Okay. Alright, never mind. I was trying to remember where the cutoff was here, because up here far enough, you end up back at the world map. Okay. Oh. This is fun because it's an isomorphic platformer. And yep, you just, oh my god. Some very tight platforming in an isomorphic platformer. Oh Jesus. Stop it. Well. Yeah, right. Yeah, like everything's diagonal. You've got no sense of depth while you're in the air. Oh, God. It could be worse. Like, this is, like, it's not that long of a section, but it's tough, especially when they're, like, dangling frog coins in front of you and you really want them. Like, I really want them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nailed it. Oh, you know? That was on me entirely. I wanted to barely tap the button. Okay. I've been on the record as saying platformers have no business to be like the isomorphic perspective. But, I mean, Mario RPG is just like, shut up. And, you know, what are you gonna do? Mario RPG tells you to shut up, you kinda go with it. Like, what's that? You made my childhood better? Alright, well, you win this round. No! I want that frog coin so badly. Hold on. I've got 28 frog coins. I need that. Ah. Treasure. Hold on. If I go up, can I go around? No? Over here? No. Okay. Alright. Guys, we're making this happen. What? Hold on. Oh God, is that permanent? He's stuck like that now. No, we left and hold on. Wait. Oh, Jesus. Not happy about this one bit. Let's go to the overworld map and see if he changes back. Because if he doesn't, like, does that count as a death? Like, if you turn someone into a block, like, yeah, right? That's still really murdery. In which case, that's not the end of the world. We just have to make a save state right before that happens, but we'll have to fight Smilax again. Oh my God. Eh. Because I think he stays a platform. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe. Mad about it. Oh, I hate you so much. Hey, got a hydrate. Thank you, Meowing. Appreciate you stopping by. Making sure I'm drinking enough water. Hope you're doing well today. Did I save after this Smilax fight? Probably not. I hope so. Alright, we're we go. Anytime I reset, I have to redo the volume or it gets really loud. So let's see where we ended up. Worst case scenario, we had to fight Smilax again. It could be worse, but that's disappointing. Yeah, there you are. Alright, well. We'll just be smarter this time. I'll make a better save state. That is not something I was expecting. Whoa, Pokemon. Back in my day, I've been known to play a Pokemon or two. Back in the day. That sounds fun. Which one are you playing? Slash, tell me about your team and anything else you want to tell me about. I love Pokemon. I used to do tournaments online. I wasn't half bad at them either. Won a couple. I'm doing alright. Woke up not too long ago. Made a sandwich, got some coffee. Kind of just relaxing. Playing a video game I love, chatting with some people I love. So there we go. Aww. I know that's really sappy, but yeah, that's who I am as a person. Ah, okay, well. I mean, that being said, I'm also very old, so I don't know any of the new ones. Ah, that's disappointing. But I may know some of the Pokemon. Well, no, you said Brilliant Diamond. That's a remake of Diamonds. I mean, like, I did play through Pearl. I'm familiar with Gen 4. Maybe. Actually, Gen 4 was a big one for me because I wasn't a big fan of Gen 3, Ruby and Sapphire, for whatever reason when they came out. So I kind of, like, I never played them when they were the new games. But, when Pearl came out, I swooped in and picked that up. And I was a big fan of Pearl, so, like, I think it's thanks to Pearl that I got back into Pokemon at all. Ah, gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. Who is that on your team, though? Because I've got to assume, I'm not sure how the remakes work. Like, if they have newer ones in them, but, I would think I would know some of them. I'm just curious, like how far in you are, like how many badges you got, what your team's like. I miss being able to nerd out over Pokemon stuff. It's been a while. This works out for the best anyway because I forgot to use the Lucky Jewel the first time, and I realized that as soon as the fight was over, but I really didn't want to refight him anyway, so I just didn't bring it up. But you know, here we are. Doing it right this time. And I did already. 12. I did not. Okay, I don't think I added Smilax to the counter actually then, so let's remember to do that. So I think we were at 10. And we started the stream at 12 and I realized that two of them, I had two more than was needed. Right. Oh no, I know all about their types. I mean, Ponyta's adorable. And for whatever reason, I've got a soft spot in my heart for grass types. I've always loved grass types. Always. So, good job on the Roselia. Do not know why. I've always said if I was a gym leader, grass types. Okay. Yeah, let's say this is why we have those freshen ups in case something happens to Peach, but yeah. Like it's not like they're expensive. I don't know why I'm rationing these healing items. We're in a boss fight. Like, we need to buy more. We can buy more. Nothing wrong with that. It's not about, because, you know, you're on your way through the game. Especially, like I said, I used to do online tournaments and stuff. So it's never about, like, if you're playing through the game, you're not going to be as strong as, like, someone's team of level 100s. That's not how it works. That's why in tournaments everyone is on the same level. The games, though, like just playing the solo game is all about the journey. Like, that's you leveling up and fighting gyms and having fun picking a team, and that's really exciting. I was gonna say I don't remember Starves, but I'm like, I had just assumed it was one of the new ones I didn't know about, to be honest. Oh my. Man, you got me thinking about some of that Pokemon Online business I used to do. I want to stop by and see what that's like again. It's just the way the games progress, like new generations come out, and everyone goes to the new one. I'm when I do tournaments online, I'm Gen 5, and like nobody does just Gen 5 anymore, so it's a little disappointing. Even if I do show up for tournaments and stuff, nah, nobody's there. Meowing, I'm old and I got left behind. You know, it happens. I was curious to see that's one of the ideas I've had floating around in the back of my head to stream sometime. I wanted to see if I can go back to one of those tournaments online and play with just a team of 6 Beedrills, because bees. I thought that'd be a cute thing to try. Undoubtedly lose a lot, but I thought it'd be fun. Like, you know, see like the best we could do with 6 Beedrills, see what we can manage. It wouldn't go well, but I think that's funny. Alright guys, just it's rarely ever a problem unless Peach falls asleep. It's really the only thing here. Because he shouldn't be able to mute us. And he can't turn her into a mushroom, so really like, the only reason we would ever have to use Freshen Up is like if he specifically makes Peach fall asleep. Like, you know how much I love a theme, like everything we do around here is bee themed, so I thought that'd be fun to like if I could go back and, like, even if it took hundreds of attempts of us like tweaking these Beedrills and like modifying and like doing the, like, trying. If we ended up beating somebody with 6 Beedrills, God, that'd be, love that. Favorite Pokemon? Grass types all have a soft spot in my heart. Torterra, for whatever reason. I don't usually get attached to my team, you know. I don't know if it's like from doing tournaments and whatnot. I always just took a very clinical look at them, like what this Pokemon can do for me and the team. Torterra though was my buddy, like no, I kept him with me regardless. Me and him. But besides that, I've always really liked Nidoking also. Just thought he's a really cool, like, scary purple dinosaur. I mean Mewtwo. Everyone likes Mewtwo. I don't think it's an unpopular thing to say that. He's just really cool also. I was really little when the whole Mewtwo Pokemon, like Mewtwo Strikes Back came out. And that just like, man, that was it. Saw that in movie theater and everything. It was fantastic. And he's just really cool, like ground poison. A lot of really cool attacks, like doesn't get stab bonus on any of them because of ground poison. If we're talking about like defensively ground poison is a good combination. And he's got a spread of moves. He's got like flamethrower, he's got lightning bolt, earthquake, fissure, not fissure, horn drill. Like he's got a variety of different types to attack with. The only downside for Nidoking is his stats are definitively below average. It's disappointing, but that usually ends up putting him in UU instead of OU, which is, I usually do OU. I heard they did make it easier to get shinies in the newer games also. Like I said, I haven't played any after Gen 5, so like Black and White 2, that's where I stopped. Oops. Thinking about Pokemon stuff. My bad. Okay, here we go. Mario dies. Oh god. I was joking. Never die. I kind of like Magikarp, but in my brain I think it might just be because of how much I don't like Gyarados. Probably. So that's the other thing. You see, he can hit me hard enough where he might not one-shot me, but he can two-shot me. And you'll notice every once in a while he goes twice. So if that ever happens, yeah, all of a sudden we go from full health to he wins the fight. So we gotta make sure we're doing our best staying defensive, staying full health. Ooh. I'm not pleased about that. He just went. I gotta think Mario's gonna go before him. I'm risking it. I'm gambling. All right, there we go. Sort of get a change. Whoa. 1 in 100? Jesus. Yeah, that is way higher. Okay, yeah, that's. Don't get me wrong. That's exciting. Getting a shiny is really exciting, and in the older games it was so rare. I never even bothered. Like, I knew people who would just like spend days grinding for shinies. It was so ridiculously rare. I didn't even bother with it. But it did make it very exciting when you did just happen to bump into one. And then your soul leaves your body when you accidentally knock it out. But you know, that's life. Man, yeah, he's going for it. Wow. This might Lilacs is putting up more of a fight this time. If nothing else, we've had to use more items this time. Wow. Jesus. Man, okay. Cheating, lots of cheating. I said going forward that I was going to make save states for this, some parts of this, just because we're looking to see what's possible, not what I'm physically capable of doing. We want to see what the lowest amount is. And because we're only allowed a tiny bit of experience doing it this way from the mandatory bosses that we have to fight, we need to squeeze as much EXP out of those bosses as we can. So I'm going to cheat and we're going to double our experience because that's an option. Like, assuming you, I mean, you know, we don't want to be penalized just because I can't do it. We're looking to see what's possible, right? Beautiful. Aw. Adorable. I'm happy for you. Proud father. I'm assuming you're a proud father. I gotta think. Okay, that'll help too. Yeah, say now Mario is one level further than he was last time, which probably isn't going to be a huge deal, but every little bit. And I really don't believe I counted him last time. I'm going to go back after and look just to be safe. But I think that puts us on 11 now. I do believe. Like I said before, we need to save again so I don't make the same mistake I did last time. That's fine. Fantastic. So now they should all be level 10. Oh, beautiful. That being said though, what's their stats look like? 20, speed, 24, 15, that's about right. I don't think that varies very much at all, if at all. Attack, 58. That's why Bowser hits like a cement truck, Jesus. With gear, his attack's 108, Bowser's, 133. A little behind. Mario just happens to have really good gear right now. Defense. Mario has slightly worse defense than Peach, that is. You know, maybe. Ooh, that's not great. Mario does have the offensive magic situation unlocked though right now. Yeah, I guess. Trying to find anything to say about him that's good. Alright. Well, no, hold on. Those stats are with his current accessory is the EXP booster. That sucks. If he had an actual accessory, like a decent one on him, he would be better than that. Okay, yeah, right. He's not. Yeah. I was looking at his stats with the bad equipment still on him. That's not fair. That being said, now that they're all level 10, I gotta think it would make the most sense to give that EXP boost to Toadstool now, because she's my healer. I need her to be able to take a punch. If she gets one-shot everything, I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do. Because I want Mario to be a little bit stronger. I need Peach to be able to take hits better. So that's the problem. It's going to lower her stats for right now, but we gotta think in the long run. Zoom shoe, safety ring, fearless. Give Bowser that speed buff. If nothing else, that's better stats. What does this look like? Same stats. Worse. Same, worse. Okay. So at least stat-wise, it's looking like Fearless is gonna do it. I don't think there's any enemies coming up that have status effects that I should be worried about. Like, Smilax will turn you into a mushroom. I don't think there's anything coming up that will do that. So I think, just looking at stats is the best right now. Okay. I was curious to see what that put Bowser's speed at. He's at 30 speed. That is, wow. That's fantastic. Get him to go first, and yeah, he can clobber something before the fight starts. Speaking of cheating, we've been here before and I screwed it up, so let's just make another save state to be safe. State. Oh my god. See, the thing here is, like, you'll be jumping, like, let's say you're jumping diagonally down left, and you do contact the vine, but you're holding down left, so even though you just grab onto the vine, he climbs down because you're holding down. So you did make it to the vine, but he jumps back off because you're holding down for a moment too long. Or if you let go of down left just too soon, then he doesn't grab the vine at all. That's what makes this frustrating. You either don't reach the vine, or you reach the vine, you just climb right back off of it. Because you have no idea spatially where you are. Isomorphic platformer like this, it's very hard to tell where you are in the air without something like right next to you. And like, I know we don't really need these things. Like, we got plenty of frog coins. Can't help it. Video games conditioned me to be like this. Okay. You see a special coin just hanging there? Yeah, I mean, you gotta go for it, right? Alright, I'm not going after that one anymore, because last time we accidentally killed that guy, and I was very sad about it. Really? Oh, well, you know, never mind. I don't even know how we ended up on that side. Okay, fine. Guys, I think we did it. Gonna have to... God bless America. Okay, you know... Do we really need this coin, though? Like, really? If you think about it? Yes. Ah! I'm so... Meowing, I'm so upset right now. You have no idea. I will cheat it. I will bend all of time and space to get this money. You don't underestimate me. I will cheat. You don't even know. Okay, we made it. Jump. Yes. Oh. Okay, so you saw me make a couple save states. At no point in time did I actually load a save state, so I think if the court stenographer will read back, I didn't actually perjure myself. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. But I didn't cheat. You can make save states all you want, you're just not allowed to load them, right? Did not load a single save state. And more importantly, we got that sweet, sweet money. There we go. We are back where we needed to be. So let's go stock back up on items. We can go to Nimbus Land. It's like the game puts the stuff there for you to collect. Like, I'm gonna collect it. I don't want to get to the last screen of the game and be like, oh man, you really missed that frog coin, didn't you? That sucks. Like, yeah, you still win the game, but man, that's a little disappointing, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah. I'm pretty sure that would happen. So... one pick me up. Maybe. It's really hard to tell, like, what you'll need. I mean, like, without any specific fight in mind, like, we're not gearing up for anything. This is just, like, our basic, like, for whatever comes our way stuff. And I think we're well suited for that. Like, I can't imagine any regular enemy bumping into me and me needing all this stuff. If we get to the next boss fight and I need more stuff, we can do that. But, like, as of right now, I think we're fine. I'm treating my inventory like we're about to go fight the final boss. Just trying to be prepared. I do need to find that guy who I give the seed to, though. I think he's over here. Here? Okay. No. He can be in Rosetown, can he? Maybe. Seems like it. Treasure? 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 No? Okay. Thought I'd check. And if it's not Seaside Town, it'd be Rosetown. Yep, there we go. Give him this seed and then the fertilizer, and you get some really good stuff, including the best piece of armor in the game. Piece of armor that anyone in your party can wear. It destroys their attack stat. Like, all of a sudden they're incredibly weak, but they also just can't take damage either. Like, it's funny, bosses will hit them and they'll barely do anything to them. They can't do anything back in return, but they can't take damage really. And in fact, it's so overpowered strong, I decided I wasn't allowed to have that for this. Because it would just have been a free win. But there is other things around it that we can snag. Oh no. Ah, okay, well. I mean, the good news is she found Mallow. Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, lady, if you want the real Mallow, you could have him, like, just... He's dumb enough, he'll probably just go along with whatever you say, just... You know, I don't mind in the least. It's none of my business, I'm after the star. We'll give you Mallow, we get the bus, we're gonna go get the star. I mean, missing Prince for a bus, I think that's pretty reasonable, right? Didn't want to fight you anyway. Awful taste in hats aside. I mean, like, and they're getting married, now I'm the bad guy. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a special guest appearance by just how stupid Mallow is. I'm gonna clean my glasses, but you just take all of that in. People ask me why I don't like Mallow so much. Look at him. All he does is cry and say stuff like this. Alright. Well, actually, it was for the best that we didn't buy stuff, because there may be better stuff here. Ah, well, nope. Better equipment, though. Nothing for Bowser, but he did just get upgraded in Monstro Town, and no one else did, so that's fine. Mario. Toadstool. Okay. Lovely 10 damage upgrade. A little bit of defense. 20 damage upgrade. I mean, she's still... Like, I mean, yeah, she's still going to be weaker than the other two, but that actually bridged the gap a good bit. Wonderful. Hold on selling that gear, because right now we're near max money anyway. In case we need some cash down the road. Used to have a lot of fun doing this in here with the Dream Pillow. If you use the Dream Pillow, it'll give you these random, I don't know how many there are, but there's a few of them. These random dreams that you'll have, they're all really weird. But the guy here at the desk will comment on something depending on your dream. And I always thought that was really interesting. It's just like, it doesn't affect anything in the game in the least. In fact, it costs money, but it's like a cute little detail that they added, and I love that. Little thought and care into a game. A little bit of charm. Like this one here. Giant salt and pepper shakers, and there's chefs walking around me. You go talk to the guy at the desk, and he'll comment on about how he smells pepper. And it's just like, that's the kind of detail. I love that. And, oh god, I don't know why I love that as much as I do. It's I got a soft spot in my heart for game creators who put the little detail, you know, the little thought and care into things that they do. It really does come down to detail, because you can tell about how much a developer cared about the project they're working on by the detail. People who get really passionate about what they do, they'll put a lot of stuff like that in their games. You have to beat Valentina first before you get the fertilizer then. I don't think there's much else here to snag. I don't believe. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, Mallow. God, I hate him so much. I'm willing to accept you don't need to be a genius to be a good person. I get that. Like you can be really dumb and be a good person. 80% of his personality is stupid, and the other 20% is crying. That's it. That's all of who he is. Like, I know. Gino's the cool one. We all like Gino, right? I don't think I'm being controversial saying that everyone loves Gino. They do. I mean, he's not much better. You think about it. You know. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to get in trouble. I also love Gino, but he really is just like the cool brooding loner type. Not a lot going on there either, but I mean, you know. What there is better, I guess. Yeah, like Gino, like he fits a very specific archetype for heroing, you know. So I mean, like, kind of quiet, loner type. Helping people. Not sure I'd call him brooding. I don't know. It's very, you know, like more serious than anything. Honor-bound, serious kind of guy. Less of Superman, more of Batman, you know. Gets the job done, but really doesn't care enough about showing off. And yeah, I've seen that 100 times too, but I mean, like at the end of the day, a hero's better than a crying marshmallow. Alright, I promise I'm done complaining about Mallow now. Like, it was gonna happen. We got to Nimbus Land. I was always going to complain about him for a little bit. That's fine. Yeah. I'll stop. It was just, you know, kind of had to get out of my system real quick. I will say... Oh, give me a second. I actually enjoy some of the, not cutscenes, but dialogue in this game. There are some cute interactions. Like, I mean, yeah, nothing over the top. It's not like Final Fantasy cinematics or anything, but just a little bit of character interaction here and there. You get to try to appreciate it when I get it. But Yeah, I'm thinking if we... Okay, going back to the last stream where we were doing this, we beat Jagger in Jinx's dojo. So now we're moving on to fighting Jinx if we go back there. 3 fights. In each of the 3 fights he gets exponentially stronger. He gets very strong. And Jagger about clobbered us. But the thing about that is, every single one of Jinx's attacks you can block perfectly if you time it exactly right. Hard to do. His stats are crazy high and he's very fast, but technically you can perfectly block every single one of his attacks. So I'm planning on trying. Because if you can beat him, yeah, you get some really nice accessory. So I'm thinking with Peach, with the experience boost, if I can get her a decent amount of experience, and then I can slap that accessory on her from Jinx, I think that'd put us in a really great spot. We'll see. Make sure I don't screw this up though, so just a backup save state to be safe. Oh, it just lets you save, doesn't it? Oh, cool. Thank you, Nintendo. If we're being fair, Dodo's also very stupid, because I mean the fact that this interaction can happen at all is just beautiful to me. But I don't know. May still be smarter than Mallow. Look at that. Don't even break stride. Ugh. Wonderful. Oh, I love it. Oh, man. There you go. If you do that, if you don't let him hit you, you get a feather. If he hits you, I think you have to fight him, and you don't get the feather. Or something. Either way, you want the feather. It's a nice accessory. It's another, nice speed upgrade. In fact, hold on. Is it as fast as the zoom shoes? I think it might be faster, actually. Hold on. Does that put Bowser at 30? So let's see what Bowser's like with the feather. 40! Whoa! No! Hold on. Oh, no. Wait. No. Whereas the zoom shoes by 10. So that feather gives you speed buff of 20. Okay, yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. I knew it was the fastest accessory, I just didn't realize by how much. Wow. Yeah, Bowser, you can have the feather. Mario, put these shoes on. There we go. Ooh, beautiful. The only reason I know that the feather is the fastest accessory is because Geno is the fastest character. And Geno with the feather is the only way you can land a hit on a camo guy. Because their speed is so high, they'll always run away from combat before you have your first turn. Unless you have Geno with the feather. It's kind of funny because they don't even really give you anything for killing them. They're not special in any way. They'll always just run away before you can go? Yes. Yes, we do. How would you know? You're not a statue. Like, they're not that smart. Mario needs to lie more. He really, Mario. I know you're a good guy and all. Be better at lying. Or talking, I guess, actually. Mario, learn to talk. You know, you can just go in and out. Great. Alright. Not keen on this. Oh, okay, hold on. Things here are going to be much stronger than they were before. And they're a lot closer together. But we will do what we can. Normally you can, if you run away from enemies and their iframes, you can use them as a platform. I think that bird there is too high up to try that. So, let's do something else. Well, I mean, I was bound to bump into one of them sooner or later. Yeah. Yeah. So here's the thing. That heavy trooper there. That's where I need to go. He's blocking the door. I do have that lamb's lure. I don't know if it works on that specific enemy though. Some enemies doesn't work on, so we're gonna have to see. That's one of the few enemies that's required that you fight. And if the lamb's lure doesn't work on him, then we're kind of required to murder. I don't think you can go around him, but I may also be wrong about that too. Like, usually I am. About, everything. Always. Flower points, you love to see it. We're all good on everything. I've got no reason to believe that the lamb's lure is going to work on that heavy Koopa, but no reason not to believe that. Try to stay optimistic, no reason not to. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whip. Or... well, just gonna try doing the post-hit invincibility thing and go past him, because that'd be easier to test. I wasn't expecting... well, you know, it's fine. Ooh! Well... alright. Okay, yeah. Doesn't look like that's possible. So, run away. We're gonna heal up when we're gonna try that other strat, the lamb's lure situation. Learns a new technique. I forgot it tells you when you learn your next thing. Next level. Level 12, level 14. Is that like the sleep thing she learns? I remember some of her powers, not all of them. Just the healing ones. Well, she doesn't have that many. Therapy, group hug, the sheep, comeback, and that bomb thing. I think that might be it. She hasn't learned too many. Please? Well, that's not looking good. Still possible? Okay. I'm not out of options. Oh my god, it did work. Oh! Guys. I was prepared to like, ooh, we're gonna go in Ocean's 11 this. Oh, nailed it. Pidgey Zero was in here. They do some incredibly impressive stuff with Mario RPG. Besides speedrunning that, they also like, she was saying she's also working on like being in the game and doing like working on making a Mario RPG randomizer and like all kinds of other really cool stuff. But she was saying the Lamb's Lure, depending on the enemy, has a 0, 25, 75, or 100% chance of working. So, I mean, I'm assuming this thing here has 25% chance, because if it was 75, that would be very weird. Yeah, it works. I mean, yeah, that's all we needed. I was gonna do it 3 times and then give up after that and just kinda, I was just being incredibly stubborn about the whole situation. Like, I wasn't doing it because I thought it would work, I was doing it because I wanted it to work. That is actually... I was already coming up with other plans in my brain that I knew weren't going to work either. Alright. Got ourselves a fight with Birdo. Fun thing about Birdo here is you don't actually kill them when you beat them, so that's also really nice. You love bosses that don't die when you beat them. Fight me, you nerd. Hey. Yeah, you know. We all get lonely sometimes, that's fine. Probably should go for that. It means we're gonna have to leave and snag some more, but I don't actually remember how potent Birdo is here, so we are significantly weaker than any other time I've ever been here, so just to be safe. I mean, yeah, they're not putting out the same kind of damage Bowser is. But Mario and Peach both, they're doing like a satisfying amount of damage. Like it's not a lot, but it's worth attacking with them finally. Whereas if you're gonna use some like we were using Peach to attack Smilax for 1 damage, like. Okay. What? Jesus. How much higher defense does Birdo have than that egg? Oh my god. Hold on. Was that just like really bad timing? Let's try like maybe Birdo just has really good regular defense. Let's try some special attack. Well, you know. Oh! Wait for the alert to go off. Is it gonna go off? Maybe? God, the suspense. Oh, thank you, Big. You are fantastic. Thank you for the resub. Hope you're doing well this evening. This, Thanksgiving Eve. Appreciate stopping by. Ouch. Come on. Whoop. 4. Whoa. What is even happening? I already used my attack upgrade item. What is happening? Hold on. Fire? Something's got to work on this beast. Oh my goodness. I appreciate for that. You know, I love the company. Okay. I mean, it's kind of you to think of me if nothing else. I appreciate you. Well... like, I knew we would be running into a wall here. But, my god. Like, Bowser's my strongest, and I just used that attack upgrade item. Oh my god, he finally did double digits. Okay, well... sure. Let's just, you know, we're gonna do the best we can. Nope. Because we're doing this pacifist, I'm not allowed to kill enemies. Otherwise, I'd be max level by now, and we would just kind of like wiggle our fingers, and he would vanish. We would spirit fingers him to death. But yeah, that's not an option. We're doing this pacifist. I'll tell you what, we did just do 24 damage to Birdo. So, like, you know? 24's not a lot, but 1, okay. God damn, fine. If I can figure out how to do 24 consistently, we could probably beat him in like 50 hits. So I'm nearly, like, I don't have nearly enough pick-me-ups to be bringing Peach back like this, though. Birdo's just gonna be one-shotting her. Anything else going on? Maybe? No? Probably not. Okay, well. Joke's on you. So, that lucky jewel, Big, see, that's my master strat. Birdo wasn't even expecting. What that does is if we win the fight, we get more experience. The tables have turned. $12. Okay. I'm an idiot, and I know what I'm doing wrong. That's fine. I think I got this figured out. I am going to keep fighting, because I'm not a quitter. Oh, God. That was more than twice her max HP, you monster. There isn't even like anything left of her. You can't use a pick-me-up if their body's like a smear on the ground. Okay, good talk. Bowser, you got this. 4. Ouch. It's fine, I'm gonna kill him with this hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ah! Okay. Slight miscalculation. Where does that put us at? Got the key. Yeah, I know how we're going to get through there. There's actually a simple solution to this whole thing. I do think we're going to have to get past that heavy troopa again, but it's really, now that we know it's possible, it's really neither here nor there. There is a way to beat Birdo there. And it's my favorite way to beat something. Simple. I love simple solutions. It's those like simple, elegant answers to problems that you just don't think of. And then it occurs to you and you're like, yeah, why wouldn't I have thought of that? So, 4 pick-me-ups, I got my crystalline pop, 5 elixir. I likely will want to get another pick-me-up or 2 or another elixir, you know, but right now we're fine. That is not going to be required anyway. I know what you're thinking, you're like, bees. First of all, you're a great cat parent. Thank you. Second of all, what are you planning on doing? How are you going to resolve this issue? It's a simple answer there. Money. Just got to find the right store. When in doubt, money. You ever notice how some people in the real world have it a lot easier than others? It's because of money. I promise it's like cheat codes. So let's see. So that's the thing, I'm not sure exactly where to make this purchase, so we're just going to make a lap around the map real quick and see what we got going on. But I do have an exact something in mind. And you know, there's no reason not to take a nice walk around the kingdom every once in a while. Got to take a brisk jog around the kingdom you're saving. You know, like, why are we even saving this kingdom if we can't go for a walk every once in a while? Make the rounds and check up on all the people who we're saving. But mostly just because, yeah, I don't remember where to buy these things. So, I'm gonna be honest. The closer I get to the beginning of the game, I'm becoming less and less confident about this. Where do you buy? Oh my god! I may just have to look this up. We'll see. Hold up. Yeah. All right. Well. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want to waste anybody's time. Let me just, I'm going to look it up real quick. Hold up. Well, my phone is actually turning on now, so let's just keep looking while we do. There are a couple items in this game that do damage to enemies. And as far as I know, it's a fixed amount of damage. Like, not a lot, but the enemy having high defense doesn't affect it. It just does that amount of damage. Which is much more than I'm doing. So we may need several, but I should be able just to like buy like the equivalent of just like buying dozens of grenades and going in and just lobbing them at them. Because, you know, like whatever works. So Sleepy Bomb. I think this person here sells other kinds of bombs that damage. They just haven't... They're not offering them yet. Because for these guys here, they'll sell you stuff based on which membership card you have. It's a weird thing in this game. See, right now we've got the tenor card. I just need to look to see how to get the next card, and he should be able to sell me more destructive items. That is my current strat, because I don't know if you noticed, Birdo kind of stepped on me. Not in the fun way. So let's see. I mean, and in the meantime, I guess we got some relaxing Tadpole Pond music going on. So let's see. Also, fun fact for you while I'm doing this, there's a toad here that you need to play music for, and he will, if you play the right songs, he'll give you upgraded cards. That's how you get the tenor card, that's how you get all the other cards. And he's a famous composer, and his name's Toadofsky, which I think is just a fantastic reference. I mean, adorable if nothing else. Okay, so it looks like we got the second highest card. We just need the soprano card. So how would one go about getting a soprano card? I apologize, brief intermission. Big, you were kind enough to stop by and keep me company, and now I'm just looking stuff up. I feel bad about that. But, you know, doing the best I can. Okay, so... I gotta find the song. Ah! That is some nice music, though, isn't it, actually? This game's got nice music. Yeah, I feel bad. I mean, you know, hope you get some good sleep. Hope you have a nice day tomorrow. Thanksgiving and whatnot. I do appreciate stopping by. I'm not always on my A game as far as being entertaining. So, apologize for that, but you're still fantastic and I appreciate you. So let's see. It doesn't help that I'm using my phone to look stuff up. I am so bad at stuff. I'm so old is what it is. It just takes me forever to do things. Alright. Well, finally found it, which is beautiful. Okay, great. Awesome. Let's go find Toadofsky and play him a song so we can get a card and buy an explosive. So... how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here then. I know nothing about music, so this is just me copying off of a picture I found online. Seems right. There are 3 different characters in this game that will give you a sequence of notes like this. And you're meant to copy the notes on here. And I don't know if it's just me being a failure when it comes to reading music. In my life, I couldn't imagine copying the notes without being able to just look at a picture like this. Alright, well. I mean, you know, you've seen how you reacted to it. It's a bop, right? What? Wait, what? This is unexpected. He wants me to play something else. I don't think this matters. I think this is just like whatever you add is on there. This is just like a cute bonus thing. Okay, well let's improv. We're gonna remix this donkey. This one. Yeah, I mean, okay, you know, it's no thong song, but I think it's all right. Thank you. You're great. I mean, you know, I wasn't feeling that last bit I added, but honestly, that sounds pretty great. Whoa. Man. Todovsky. I'm gonna be honest. I think I may have got the wrong impression about him because you know you see like this like pretentious musician type, you know, doesn't really want to talk to you. He's just all up in his own business. No, we composed this together. He's giving me half credit. Like that's good of him to do. His name's gonna be on it. He didn't have to do that. Where are you? Pretty good. You know, get out of my face. Pretty good. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Did we just like forget to grab it, or is something? I do have it. You're not gonna give me an explosive, are you? Why did I even come here if I can't blow up stuff after? Okay, hold on. Soprano. Useless. Right. I'm mad. Okay, well, that was... Alright, yeah. Like, that was technically unnecessary, but I guess that was fun to do. So... God, yeah, I'm gonna have to actually look to see where this item is. Well, I mean, you know, we got it sorted, so like we do have a path going forward, and we did get to finish some nice side quest stuff. That's great. Okay, appreciate Big sticking around for that last final bit. I'm happy that you were there for that. We were composing. Hope you get some good rest. I am sure I will see you around, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's see, item shops are in the pipes. Okay, so I mean, there's several different items that will help me here. Let's see if I can find one. So, certain dungeons. Some enemies drop them, but we can't do that. And there's some locations where they are, but we can't access those. Okay. So let's try, there should also be a fire bomb and an ice bomb item. So let's see if we can find those instead. Okay. It can be purchased at Seaside Town for 200 coins. From where? I was just there, I didn't see any. Hold on. When the town... when the town is under Yardivix control. Okay. And at a certain house in Moleville for 100 item points. Not coins. That's actually curious. I wonder... I don't recall exactly what that means. Item points. Okay, well, I guess we're going to Moleville to scope that out. But while I'm on the wiki, let's also look for the ice bomb just to know about both of them. Okay, that's a little disappointing. You can buy them just straight before you beat Yardivik, but I wasn't aware. Okay, an ice bomb doesn't have an equivalent, but as long as we have fire bomb, that's really what matters. Alright. What did I just say? Moleville. Yes, Moleville. Alright. Item points. I think I remember something here where like you give this guy items and he gives you points for those or something, and they're used as... I don't... It's a dumb thing I remember. Kind of. I mean, yes I will, but that's later. I've got the inventory for space for fireworks right now. Who are you? I'm joking, I remember who she is. This child, watch this transaction. Would you like a shiny stone? Child. Sure. If you bring me a firework. Mario, I don't want to tell you how to be a responsible adult. No. But he just goes ahead and does it. It's not like I'm not going to give her a firework, but not right now. I gotta put some thought into it. Unwanted items here, right, okay. So that would be... following gifts. Oh, ice bomb too. All three of those. You wouldn't think a fright bomb. Fright bombs cause damage also. I'd assume they just scared away enemies and it just does the same thing. Okay, well. I'm not sure if we can get more than one of each, but if nothing else, it's 3. We can go from there, I guess. Give you points. I mean, okay, how about I literally saved both of your daughter's lives and reopened the mine that your town needs to sustain itself. Could you just give me the items? Maybe? No? Okay, well, thought I'd ask. 12 points. What sells for what? I mean, maple syrup for 12, that seems pretty reasonable, actually. Do I really? That's the only thing you're willing to buy? That's it? Well, alright, let's go buy a bunch of maple syrups. It could be worse, they're not that expensive, but like this entire transaction just seems very unfortunate to me. You know, no, just saved your kids' lives. You know that the mine that's responsible for 100% of employment in this town. You remember how before I got in town you couldn't use it anymore? I don't have a point to make. I just want to make sure you remember. You know. Okay. Well. Let's make some trips. Oh, love this. Oops. I mean, it could be a lot worse. I was expecting each item to give me like 1 or 2 points, so the fact that maple syrups give me 12, like, yeah, lady. Oh, she lets. Okay, that is cool. They let you do multiple at once. That is actually oh, I love that. I feel less like complaining about this whole situation now because that's actually really nice. Okay, yeah, that's some user friendliness. Thank you. And like, if we're being real, for really real, it's tough out there, I get that. You're raising kids, you're doing your best. Lady, if you need the syrup or the mushrooms or something, just let me know. We don't have to go around this whole, like, exchanging points for things, right? Just let me know you need some money. Or food, or I don't know, just, like, honesty is all I'm asking. Like, I am the hero, just let me know. Stop. I need some bombs to save the world, you need some food to feed your kids. We could meet in the middle. Selling stuff. Is Mario not equipped with the masher anymore? Hold on. Oh my god, did we give him the lucky hammer? No, we didn't. Okay, I was like, that would explain why he's been so weak this whole time. No, it's just because he's weak. Okay, that's why. Alright. Like, I'm not gonna act like I don't understand why this happened, because it's an RPG, right? And in an RPG, you save every town. That's just what you do. You're the hero. And in reality, you would expect you'd be like, yeah, you can't just have every shop and every game give you stuff for free. That would break the game. It'd be very unfair. So, like, there has to be some kind of, like, in the middle there. Like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense for these people to be charging me, but at the same time, what's the alternative, you know? From a gameplay standpoint. It is just kind of weird, though. If you spend time to think about it. Yeah, alright, so yeah, just don't think about it. It's like in Castlevania when the boss dies and they drop an orb, and you can't go to the next level without picking it up. Why? You just don't think about it.
Hi, yeah, I know I heard you. Everyone heard you. What do you want?
Ah. I love him so much. Why are you yelling at me? Okay, so what is that? Wait, exactly 200? Hold on. Really? Oh my god, and it actually lets you do multiple. Okay, I don't... Let me just double check to make sure Birdo doesn't have like an elemental resistance I don't know about. And I like buy a firebomb and find out it doesn't do anything to Birdo. As far as I know, that's not a thing, but I just want to double check because it's kind of frustrating having to buy things this way. So let me just make sure that Birdo doesn't have any resistances I don't know about. Certainly seemed like fire didn't do anything, but you know, nothing we did anything, so. Could you just like give me some stats? I know who Birdo is. Really? Well. Apologize, give me a second. Okay, here we go. That should be it. Resistances, non-weaknesses, jump, really? Yeah, that's scary. Oh, no, wrong boss. Okay, my bad. I got the wrong one. I'll say that. I'm like, we did jump on it. We did two damage. That is evil. Okay. Resists fear, fire, poison, silence, and sleep. So everything except for ice. I see, that's great that we looked that up. That would have been devastating. I was about to buy a fear bomb. And just because we're on this screen anyway, I can actually look and see. Birdo's got 777 life, so that's going to be something. Okay, so 3 ice bombs. I mean, exactly enough, so that's kind of cool. So, how much does each do? 120, I think? Okay. Let's just assume I'm right when I say 120. 360. Just under half. I really don't. Another like 380 or whatever damage. Doing like 2 to 4 at a time. That's not gonna work, right? I'm mad about it. I apologize. I didn't think we'd have any more major grinding to do here, but it seems like that's where we're gonna have to go. Sorry about that. Appreciate anyone hanging out, lurking, and being rad, but that's what we're gonna have to do for a little bit. Gotta get the money for the maple syrups and trade those for 3 more ice bombs. So let's see. Hi, Ellie. If it helps, we should be able to, well, I mean, we don't need, so 100, 300, we need 300 points, and each maple syrup gives us 12, so is that like 8 per 100, like 24 maple syrups-ish, something around there. Like, guesstimating. So it could have been a lot worse. We're just gonna do a little money grindy grind. Actually, do we have anything else we can sell? I don't think we do. Yeah. Kinda wanted to check to see if we could sell any of those crystallines or power blast, but I don't know. Oh well, Hold on. I think I got a better idea than this, actually. One that's not just faster, but it'll be more fun. And I'm all about fun. Hold on. So either that's going to be a much better option, or I'm about to waste more time having to leave and go somewhere and come back. So, you know, we'll find out. Got a plan, you guys. There's the first time you go through here, the boss of this place is Knife Guy and Great Guy. And after the fact, Great Guy leaves to run his casino. Knife Guy stays here, and you can do a minigame with him to get stuff. I think one of the things that he can give you are really good, like maple syrup or royal syrup or something. I know he can give you really good mushrooms, and I don't know if we can sell those. Well, even if the lady won't exchange those for points, we could just sell those for maple syrups. So, in an indirect way, yeah, that would still work. So this should still do it. And he does periodically give you garbage, so every once in a while you gotta clear out your inventory of that. But it is it's a free game, so like, yeah. And if you do this enough, you end up winning the Bright card, I think it's called, and that will let you gamble in his brother's casino. So that's required. So much inventory spot, we got plenty. Wasted time to throw them away as we get them. Sir, he starts getting faster and giving you better stuff, but I really wish he'd. Thank you. Ooh. So I looked over at Ellie at the wrong second. Hey, sweetie. Wish you'd stop yelling at me, but I love you. I know. Hi. Giving her their yeah, they get their dinner after my stream, so I think she's just yelling at me. Hi. You're very spoiled. I get that. When I say I give them their dinner, they have food. I keep their food out. It's like dry food that they graze on. Every night around this time, I give them their wet food. Oh, alright, yeah, once he starts giving you good stuff, he consistently gives you the good stuff, but yeah, you just have to get through so many more of these rounds than I remember. Oh, guy, you're killing me. Yeah, once he starts giving you good stuff. he'll consistently get that good stuff. So that's nice. We gotta get through there, and this will save us like an hour of punching that coin block. This will be much faster. So you see, it definitively got faster, and this is still one of the bad items that you can get. But he is picking up speed, so that's a good sign. I think that's about as fast as he goes, maybe a little bit faster. Maybe. Okay, there's the bright card. I think after the bright card, that's when you get the good stuff. Alright. Cool beans. Got ourselves a bright card. Have I just been like hallucinating this whole time? I promise he can give you good stuff. Oh my god. Sir. I'll just leave. Man. Guy, you made me look bad. Right. One more time. If he doesn't give me anything better than moldy, I'm out of here. Because this is just very unfair. Yep. All right, I'm out of here. I mean, we could sell the bright car. Hold on. Great Guy Casino. You can get frog coins there. I know that. Oh, hold on. Hold up. I had a very good idea. This is only going to take it. Yeah, this is going to be very quick. Fantastic news, alright. Just need to get out of here. I just thought of a way to get money so much faster. Like all at once. Something I hadn't thought of. That Soprano card that we got, while it wouldn't let us buy explosives, it does let us buy Kuro Cola. And those sell for a tremendous amount. So that's just as well. Let's see, how expensive are you? 8. No, wrong one. 200 coins. Really? Oh, God. Fine. I'm mad. I had thought they would have been frog coins because we're in frog ponds. So I don't mind converting frog coins to regular coins. I'll try something. Make a save state so we can test this. I'm gonna buy one of each of them and see what they each sell for. We may yet be able to exchange these frog coins for regular coins. We just gotta see if there's any practical way to do that. So, 1, 0, right, you know, what do we want to do here? Like, what reason do we ever have to go to Great Guy Casino, right? I'll just sell that card. But to be safe, let's actually go to Great Guy Casino to see if there's not something I missed there that'll help us. As far as I know, it's helpful for getting frog coins, that's about it. Also, this is my first time being in here, so if you've never had the pleasure, this here's Great Guy Casino. The legendary. In fact, here he is. The man himself. Over here's like a roulette. Over here is blackjack, which is funny in a Nintendo game to me, but you know. I guess sometimes it really do be like that. I mean, it's a Super Nintendo game, right? But by this point in time, Nintendo wasn't as uptight as they used to be. Like, Kefka poisoned an entire village of people. They're letting Mario gamble a little bit, you know, it's fine. It was the 90s, everyone was gambling. I'm mostly just curious about what the payout here is. Could cheat. Probably should cheat. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda just wanna play a little bit of blackjack, so you're gonna have to... I'm gonna indulge here for a moment, apologize. Ooh, that's not great. God, I haven't played blackjack in forever. Like, what are you gonna do? You stay on a 15? Nah. Ooh! Beautiful. I think I'll draw. You can't stop me. I mean, he did say please. That's interesting. So, like, hold on. I didn't put any money up. Is that just like... You don't actually lose anything. That's just... Hold on, that can't be right. That's weird. Save state. As far as I know, everything here just gives you frog coins, which is, nice to have. But... Priorities. Okay, that does cost money. Might win a frog coin. Okay, yeah, that's all that's available here. I do want more frog coins because we need more crystallines and power blasts in the future against bosses. There are other ways we can get frog coins. Yeah, so let's go ahead and sell that card. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey. Ellie's a sweetie. That being said, I don't know exactly how much one of those ice bombs does. I believe it would be 120 each. So, I guess we'll find out. Fantastic. It's not like that bright card's gonna help me in combat or anything. It's just a way to get frog coins easier. Just stop. Got another idea for something. You know how I be having ideas. I'm entirely not above cheating to beat this boss. If we're punching the boss as hard as we can, and at best we do 12 damage, yeah, we need to figure out something. So, hold on. Make a safe state. I want to test something. Because she does syrup, she does pick-me-ups. It stands to reason she would also do mushrooms. So I'm going to buy one here and see if she will. If that's the case, I can go buy some better mushrooms. Maybe, like I'm thinking cost of item versus how many points you get. We could be doing better than maple syrup, but we'll see. She does. Okay, that's all I needed to know. So let's see if we can get some better mushrooms. So that's a mid mushroom. I'm not sure if we... I don't know if Nimbus Land you can get max mushrooms in Nimbus Land, but I guess we're about to find out. Okay, mid mushroom. Right. So mid mushroom gives you 10. Maple syrup gives you 12. So 2-point difference for 10 more money. Would have been for the best if we just did mushrooms, but you know, we didn't know. It's fine. Probably should have been something we would test, but you know, I didn't figure there'd be that much of a difference. So I had 20, 10 each. 9, 8. Okay. Let's see, I can only keep 8 more in my inventory. That puts just under. So sell Ellie. So it'll pick me up just for inventory space. Ah, alright. One less trip. It's fine. Whoops. Alright. 9 more, and that should put us at another exactly 100. Five, 6. That is probably going to come just short of beating Birdo, but as weak as we are, I think we'll be able to manage the rest of it. There shouldn't be very much left, assuming I'm correct about how much damage they do. I have more than 100 points. Ma'am, I have 100 points. You are wrong. Tiny thing to nitpick, but, you know, she's wrong. Oh, now I'm the jerk. Oh. 1 sec. Ellie, come back. Ellie just, if you've ever been around cats, they have they do this, like, packing order thing that really gets on my nerves. Alright, buy some maple syrups and let's go fight, Birdo. We're ready, finally. Yeah, they do this packing order thing. They always have to, like, act like they're in charge. So, like, Miles will be on top of my dresser curled up, and Ellie has to get, like, right up by him and lay down also, because she knows that he'll just get up and move. And, that seems awfully... I just bought a whole bunch of mushrooms, didn't I? It just seems very, like, bullying to me, and I've told her before, we don't tolerate bullying around here. One more pick-me-up and we'll be good to go. Wow. They don't actually sell them. That is interesting. Alright, we got a Birdo Fight to get to. Alright, Birdo, you and me. And my two friends. A fair fight. I mean, Birdo's like 10 times our size. This kind of is a fair fight. How did I... Okay, here we are. Nailed it. Okay, see, that's not great. And I'm willing to admit that's not great, but we do know it works, and that's the important thing. Having a string of bad luck, but it does work. Ooh. Well then. Ouch. Oh my god, we're game? Oh. Yeah, okay. We've just gotten very unlucky here today. Like if nothing else, I guess at least it's like reusable, you don't lose it. Whoa! How? Alright, well we lose. That's substantial, that's a doozy. Guess we're just gonna have to get a little more lucky than that, because yeah, that was very unlucky on our part. They should have about a 25% chance of working. We used them like 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 times. I think 7. Drink a coffee and we're gonna get back into it. I'll make a save state right before the fight starts so we don't have to backtrack. So is there an in-universe reason for why we can't have all... Why can't I run that way? Why the game doesn't let you have all 5 party members at once? Because like I get it's an RPG, that's just how RPGs work. That's still like a reason. Like it's not something you question, it's an RPG, that's what they do. Oh, the fan. Okay, that's why. Right. But funny enough, if you've played Persona 5, they actually give you a reason why you can only travel with so many party members at once, and I think that's really cool. Because it's not something a game even has to do. Like, you just kind of accept it and go on. They come up with a reason, I like that. If you... okay. If you are a completionist and you're a big fan of stressing out over time management, Persona 5 all day, that is... oof. If your hobbies include completing things and stressing over time, buddy, I've got a game for you. That's mostly a joke, but yeah, that it is also true, because that's how I am, and I played that game, and I eventually did get 100%. I got the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation for it, but I had to play through the game twice to do that, and it was just very stressful. Make sure you get everything, because if you miss like one thing, playthroughs in that game are like very long. And having to do an entire playthrough of like 120 hours just for one thing you missed. But I actually have heard of people doing 100% in one playthrough, which is madness to me. But I'll say, depending on what you focus on in the first year, a 2-year completion or a 2 playthrough completion is very doable as long as you know what you're looking at and planning accordingly. I didn't just complete it in the second year. I comfortably completed it in the second year, like 2/3 the way through the game. Everything was done. And I'm very not the best at video games, so if I can do that, I believe you guys can do that. Or better, even. Ouch. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's such... Our luck was so much better the first time we did this. Yep. Wow. Really? more attempts. Jesus. Wow. That is something. I forgot where I was when I made the save state, so I just panicked and ran to the corner. The irritating thing here is you see those bird cages that are periodically against the wall? Those are physical objects. If you're standing underneath one, you can't actually jump, and jumping in this game is the best way to dodge stuff. Like your enemies are stuck two-dimensionally, you're all jumping three-dimensionally. The first time we did this, I don't even, like, didn't save state, didn't go back or anything. Didn't we, like, sheep all three of them the first time? So, like, we probably just got very, very lucky, it seems. Okay. Sure, just go easy, turtle man. We're all friends here, just, you know. Oh my god. So, takes them 2 turns to charge. An entire waste of items. And it means Peach won't be able to use the lure, but it would make the most sense to just bring Mario back and have them heal up. Because yeah, they can only attack every other turn. So I think this is the smart option, maybe. Hopefully. I'm trying. Ah! Pidgey0 was saying that they go in 25 increments, so 0%, 25, 75, or 100. No 50. If, so like we know it's possible, so it can be 0. But in that case, the lowest option is 25% chance, and I refuse to believe that these guys have have a 25% chance of being turned into a sheep like this, and we've just been failing every single time. Look at this. There's no actual way. We hit this guy like 20 times, and he's just I mean, you know, I am very bad at stuff, so maybe. It can't be 25. I refuse to believe that. I gotta check when I'm done here. We fought Birdo, right? I'm not like out of my mind here, right? We got to Birdo. I know we didn't kill these guys, so this had to have worked. I'm not imagining that worked. We did this. Like just a little bit ago, I turned 2 of them. Ooh, ouch. That is... This is wild. Like, I haven't been keeping track of how many times we failed at this, because I hadn't recognized it was going to be a problem until like a dozen times in, but I'm going to go back after stream and just count this, because this is insane. Wait. You. Let's try you. You. What is happening here? Yeah, I would love to see what the... Don't get me wrong, I'm still frustrated. This is irritating. But it's evolved beyond being annoying. This is very annoying. I'm at the point where I'm like, this is just a statistic anomaly. If this is in fact 25%, this is like cosmic level odds. To have 25% chance and fail this many times in a row, that should not, like, ever, no, that shouldn't be. Lucky Jewel. Oh, no, that's not what we want. Yeah, so either this is a 25% chance, or I'm just the most unlucky person on the planet, which, like, yeah, okay, actually, yeah. I'd believe either. Zero did say, like, those were the odds, and, like, I believe her. She's been inside of the game's numbers and stuff. Oh! I'd like to say that was satisfying, but it wasn't even really that. It was just like... It's like you got a spot in your arm that itches really bad, right? And you can't scratch it. It's very irritating. And then like 3 days later you can scratch it, by then it's kind of like not even there anymore. It's like that. Very unsatisfying. I wasn't expecting to waste all of our pick-me-ups getting into this room. But also credit where it's due, I said this at the time, I wouldn't have even thought to use this, or got this lamb's lure unless she had stopped by, so that is entirely thanks to her. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, like, it may actually be 25. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go after stream, look at how many times we used this item versus how many times it actually worked. And I'm gonna figure out my own percentage chance of success just to see how many times out of how many times has this worked. I'm dying to find out. I understand that having an item like this, it shouldn't work every turn. That'd be very broken. That'd be super obnoxious if it worked every time. I get that. My frustration comes from the fact that it's supposed to be 25. And like I said, the first time we fought this guy, it only took us a few uses to get rid of all three. So this is just like very confused. I'm just curious to see what's going on in regards to like the numbers that the game's using. Okay. I mean, you know, remember to hop into the Discord if you're curious to see how many attempts that took, because I'm coming up with a percentage. Oh God. Alright, now we got the main event. Alright. Into pick-me-ups, which really sucks, but that's fine. Actually, it could be a lot worse. We're going in there with like 6 ice bombs. And actually, hold on, let me look at one thing real quick. Save state. Can I leave this room? I can. Okay, cool. And if I come back, he stays gone. Okay, so let's see if we can go into town and buy a couple pick-me-ups. It seems like he's not going to respawn. I don't think... I didn't think he would, but I wanted to make sure. So now that we've got a clear shot now, so there's no reason we can't. I don't want to be rude about the entire situation. I really am a big fan of those, like that specific enemy, actually. They've got a lot of offense. I like big, strong enemies. And you get this far into the game, you recognize that they're strong, but usually you're strong enough to just take them on, and it's nice. You're stronger and you're fighting stronger enemies. For this purpose, yeah, it's very unfortunate. After the fight, I'm likely going to pick up another pick-me-up or two. Just because we got to the point in the game where certain attacks can just one-shot my characters. And I'm unsure if Peach is going to hit a high enough level by the end of the game to learn her revive ability. But we will see. Oh, this bed. These beds are interesting. They're one of the... Actually, I think they are the only bed in this game that you can't, you can stand on. Normally, you bounce if you're on them. I say only bed. Yeah, only bed. It's also true of the, there's an inn in Birdo Volcano that also is true about, but you sleep on a bunch of boxes. So, like, yeah, just because you can sleep on something doesn't make it a bed, right? So, I'm gonna stand by what I said. It's the only bed in the game that does that. Jump right into him. Gotta say, I'm a big fan. Eh. Alright, what are we looking at? Healed up. Items, yes. I'm just doing one last look at. We have everything we need. Speed. I don't know what Birdo's offense is like. Rather. Okay. I mean, yeah, the only I was gonna look to see if we could have a more defensive accessory, but it seems like it's not an option for us. Yeah, it's alright. It's fine. We'll manage. Alright, gang, let's just throw a bunch of bombs at this infant. Just don't do that. Don't be wasteful. Yeah, we got through the egg just fine. Don't waste your bombs on the egg. And actually, I mean, yeah, use your power-ups now, right? while she can't attack. If an enemy ever gives you the opportunity to buff up first, yeah, go for it. I'm not sure if Birdo hops in the order at a specific time, so like I could plan it in a way where Birdo breaks out of the egg just after the time Birdo's meant to go. I'm sure that's doable. I'll see if we end up having to do that, but probably won't. Hopefully won't. That is something to be mindful of. 210. Okay, we have more than we need. That is beautiful. Oh god, that is lovely. Yeah, it's gonna take 4 of these. Birdo doesn't stand even a semblance of a chance. Yes, I know we're cheating. You use all of the resources available to you. Okay. Like, you know. Oops. We are wildly underleveled. I'm gonna use everything to my ooh, free. I'm gonna grab onto every single advantage I can. Coins. If I load the save. Coins. I'm wondering at what points. Because if you get the lucky, you're either going to get to gamble experience or money. And I'm wondering at what point in time the game decides that. Like if it's when you get the lucky, or if it's... That certainly seems to be the case. Or maybe I just did it slightly too late? Or too late, yeah, right. Well, yeah, seems like it. Alright, worst case scenario. Birdo's not exactly difficult for us right now with our bombs, so... Go back and do that. So instead what I'm going to do is I will use that lucky jewel just before I use that last ice bomb and make a save before the lucky jewel. So we'll be near the very end of the fight, and that'll, like, if that doesn't guarantee that we get experience, that's about it. Because, like, whether the game decides that when you get the lucky or at the end of the fight, it wouldn't matter. It has to be, like, when you get the lucky would be the absolute earliest it could be, right? Like, I've got to think. If not, that'd be really weird. And, actually, hold on. Oh my god. One moment. I'm an absolute idiot. Last time, I promise. I swear. Alright. We're getting into it, team. Like, we are getting there, but sometimes it takes me a couple attempts because I screw things up. Because of who I am as a person. You know, I'm still trying. I'm doing my best. I would still like to take a moment and be thankful for the fact that that heavy Koopa doesn't respawn. And I'll make that safe stay right here. So just in case. Try to be smarter about it. So here's my thinking. This part of the fight doesn't matter. Birdo can't hit us. So this is just like the beginning cutscene of the fight. And then once Birdo hatches, it takes 4 ice bombs. So we will always be able to get off those 4 ice bombs before Birdo can kill everybody. There's literally no reason to waste those defense or offense buffs. That one did 140. What's happening here? Hold on. Oh, guys, I know, I wish I was done with this fight by now too, but I think we have an opportunity to do some science. I think that Power Blast made the Ice Bomb stronger. Hold on, we are doing science, we're finding this out. So she did Ice Bomb for 140, Ice Bomb for, oh my god, that is so cool. That is wild. In my life, I wouldn't have thought that that boost made items stronger. Because why would it? Like, it gives you a bonus to your character's offensive stat. And those items are a fixed amount. But it still applies the multiplier to them like it would. Oh. I'm genuinely nerding over that. That is so cool. You'll have to learn stuff. Try to. See, it all worked out. We didn't even waste the item. I was wondering, because I knew they shouldn't have been able to do 210. I was kind of uncertain when I said they did 120. But I knew it wasn't 200. So that was kind of... that explains it. That is weird. Thank you. Okay, so here's my other idea. Like, assuming we could survive for it, that means the fight with Smithy or any of the later bosses, like the Axum Rangers, pop a power blast and then just spam ice bombs on them. It'll do 210 to each party member every time. Like, that feels like cheating, but also they're the bad guys, so you know. That's gonna be our new save state. So I think we had one left. I'm gonna be honest, I was nerding out so hard I actually wasn't keeping track of how many ice bombs we threw. Wait, I don't think this is it. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah. Oops. Whoa. That's why we make some smart save states. We're gonna go back. Well, it is 50-50 that it doesn't mean anything. So here's my new thought then. It's because I don't know exactly how this lucky jewel does work. It's meant to just give you that lucky effect, the same as the normal one you would get from killing enemies. So like, while I don't know exactly when the game decides which thing you'll be gambling, I made the save state before we even used the lucky item. So, that being said, if it's still doing just coins, I'm beginning to think that Birdo can only have that. Maybe. Like coins. Which sounds wrong to me, but maybe some enemies can only do one or the other. Oh, I'm about to die. Right. I don't want to give up though, because like, yeah, this is a chunk of experience. We're very hard up for experience. Let's make that save state a little bit better. Birdo needs one more, maybe? Couldn't be honest, I got no idea. Find out. Okay, cool. But we still need to even do that lucky jewel, so. Mistaken, Birdo should be 2 of those away. And now that all 3 of our party members are alive, should be able to Ice Bomb Jewel Ice Bomb. Unless I'm mistaken. Okay, if they get knocked out, the buff goes away. I am learning all kinds of stuff here. And of course that didn't quite do it because of Mario's attack going down. Experience. Oh my god, it worked. Don't know if that was just us being unlucky for all those times or what we did different, but great. Remember, we're cheating. Testing stuff for science. Beautiful. Sleepy time. While that doesn't work on bosses, that may still help us in regards to getting away from stuff. And let it be said that Birdo is still alive, so that is not a murder. We did not kill Birdo. Beautiful, fantastic. I'm very happy about that. Save the game. I think that's what we're gonna call it. That was took some doing. We had to just get a whole bunch of offensive items, but you know, whatever works. We're the ones at a disadvantage here, so we gotta use everything available to us. Oops. There we go. Alright, cool. So, pick up next time. We should be just before the boss fight. So we're going to hit the ground running next time. Because this is a more substantial boss fight. We're going to see. Appreciate you guys. Oh, it is 1 a.m. where I am, so I can actually say Happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate you guys. I am thankful for everyone in my community. Been really not doing well lately, and how being able to come back here, there are so many good people on here. Things are tough, but you know, you all make it better, so thank you. Hope you are all doing well, and I will see you around. Until then, take care of yourselves.